Hey, it's Karol. Let's see what's making news. Hawaii has been hit by some devastating wildfires. They've destroyed homes and some historic buildings on the island of Maui. Here's Josh to fill you in.
The historic town of Lahaina usually draws tourists from around the world to the island of Maui. But yesterday, people were escaping any way they could, as flames tore through the island. Like much of the Northern Hemisphere, the weather in Hawaii has been hot and dry, and strong winds fanned blazes when they broke out yesterday.
We just had the worst disaster I've ever seen. It's like an apocalypse.
So far, 6 people have died, and many have lost their homes.
We've had many dwellings, businesses, structures that have been burnt, many of them to the ground.
Maui is a popular tourist destination, so many of the people evacuated were visitors.
I mean, just the fact that it was spreading so fast and we didn't really know what was going to happen. It's not something I ever experienced before.
In the meantime, authorities are telling people not to come to Maui until the situation is under control.
It's the community and it's our families and it's our people, it's our ohana that help each other, and this is a time we need help.
The VMAs have made history with a female-only list of nominees for Artist of the Year. The MTV Music Video Awards got rid of separate categories for male and female artists back in 2017. And this year, for the first time, all of the performers in line for the top prize are women. They include Beyonce, Doja Cat, Karol G, Nicki Minaj, Shakira and Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Arena Urbiton's Supernatus. That is a mouthful. This freaky amphibian has just been named by scientists, decades after its fossil was found in an Aussie backyard. Here's Justina with more.
Imagine picking up a rock in your backyard and finding an ancient fossil. Wow! Yep, that's just what happened to this retired chicken farmer, who turned over a much bigger rock way back in 1997, discovering a near-complete 240-million-year-old fossil.
One of Australia's most significant fossil discoveries this century has been made by a man landscaping his Central Coast home.
This in particular represents a period of the Earth's history where we know nothing.
The fossil went on display in Sydney, where it inspired many dinosaur lovers.
I saw that fossil for the first time when I was 12 years old.
But despite all the hype, this mysterious ancient creature ended up in storage without getting the attention it deserved. Until now.
The fact that nobody had really had the chance to work on it in the 25 years that had passed since I'd seen it last.
Lachlan Hart is part of the team of paleontologists who've been studying the fossil and have finally given it a name.
We've named this animal Arena Urbiton Supernatus. Arena Urbiton means sand creeper, translated from Latin, and Supernatus means lying on its back because the fossil's belly up.
The 1.5-metre carnivorous amphibian lived in the Triassic period and might have looked something like this. Kinda looks like a scary axolotl. Anyway, just goes to show it's worth turning over a rock every now and again.
Ooh, sorry. I just felt like busting a move. Just like the people in these next stories. These cosmonauts are busting out of the International Space Station.
Conducting the 6th spacewalk together during their time on Expedition 69.
Crewmates Sergei Prokopyev and Dmitry Petelin ventured out to attach 3 shields to the outside of their module.
Okay, let me secure them, please.
How's this for busting a move? Double Formula One world champ Max Verstappen has picked up some fresh driving tricks after a lesson in sliding sideways from stunt driver Mad Mike Whittet. He was doing so well, he scored a high five on the way through.
Probably I've been the most nervous in the last 1 or 2 years doing that, so just because it's not natural, right? It's not what I do normally.
Finally to Paris, where the Japanese Olympic breakdance team have been showing off their best moves. Oh, look at that spin. This is all in the lead up to next year's Paris Olympics, which, for the very first time, will feature breakdancing. That's all from us. See you later.